Let's talk for a minute about something that happened in David's life. If you want to take a look at First Samuel chapter 19, this is the particular passage I want to talk about. I'm going to give you a brief recap. Look, in First Samuel 19, we see a situation that comes up where Saul basically gives the order to have David killed. And David talks to Jonathan, or Jonathan talks to David and says, "Hey, let me talk to my dad. Go into hiding until I talk to my dad." He does. It all seems like it's resolved. And then one day, some distressing spirit comes upon Saul. And David is called in to play music. And then Saul tries to skewer the guy. Okay. He gets away. David gets away by the grace of God, goes home. His wife tells him, "Hey, by the way, if you stay here, they're going to kill you in the morning." So they sneak him out of there and they make it look like he's in bed. And then the messengers come from Saul and they say, "Oh, he's sick." And then the next day, Saul tells the people, "Hey, grab the bed and David and everybody and bring him over here." And then they found out that wasn't the case, that David had made an escape. Then David goes and sees Samuel. And Samuel basically is hanging out with the prophets and all of these guys. And Saul sends soldiers down there, and God thwarts Saul's plan again. Okay, all of this is to say this. Keep in mind this thing, okay? One, David was anointed king over Israel, okay? He had the call. He was anointed by Samuel to be the king, and then all of this trouble started. And it's something that we have to remember, is that just because God's called you to do something, just because he's leading you to do it, doesn't mean that it's going to be an easy, smooth path, okay? We have to remember this. David goes on the run for years and years and years. In this one chapter of First Samuel, in this one chapter alone, we see the guy narrowly escapes death several times, okay? And when you look at the life of David, you see somebody that is on the verge of basically life and death for years, actually. So this is all a reminder that we need to let go of this idea that has, honestly, I'm going to be honest, a lot of the church has put this, it's been advocated. You hear these great stories about these people that live by faith and everything works out and it's perfect. And then, the whole, 500,000 people get saved, and next thing you know, everybody's happy. Well, it doesn't always work like that. And as a matter of fact, I would say it doesn't often work like that. It's true that living a life of faith, living a life of righteousness solves a lot of problems, problems that exist because of sin. But it also creates a lot of problems, problems that exist because we're living in a wicked world that detests men and women who live for the Lord. Okay? So we have to be mindful of this. It's not just going to be super easy, okay? It's not going to be like that. When God calls you, when God directs you, it often has repercussions. And those repercussions actually, even though we don't love them, even though you're like, "Why, Lord? Why this? Why that?" Those repercussions still bear a lot of fruit in our lives because we are following the Lord and we're following his call for our life. So I wanted to encourage you with that today. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please leave me a comment. Also, if you haven't yet, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. God bless you.